What is up, guys? Today we're doing ultrasounds for the lovely ladies. So very excited. I'll give you guys kind of the which goat is which and who we're ultrasounding. So when they're on the stand, as you guys know, H still isn't on camera other than talking. It's hard for me to shoot a broadside of the goat when they're on the stand and she's sitting there and there's no good angle for me to do that. So I'll try to pull a little side angle in for you guys so you can see which goat is up there. Other than that, I'll mainly focus on the ultrasound machine screen that's going to show you the babies. But I thought I will give you the goats that are going to be ultrasounded. They'll be out of order because I don't have notes, and if I did have notes, they'd still be out of order. H has notes. She just glances over the notes once she memorizes the whole thing. Whatever. These are the goats that will be ultrasounded today. Gingy. What up, Ginger? This is Ginger, aka Gingy. AKA, I love to stare longingly into your face. You're such a sweetheart. Oh, you're such a sweetie. I will try. It will be difficult to only focus on the goats that will be ultrasounded. Licorice. I know a lot of you guys have asked because you're still trying to memorize everybody's names. Licorice is the black goat with a little spot of white on each ear. However, and knowing in advance that I'm not ultrasounding gummy, this is gummy gumdrops, aka G-drop, gummy bears, gummy gum, daughter of Licorice. Anyway, Mochi, who apparently needs to clean her foot, hi baby, will be on the ultrasound. Ambrosia, aka Brosy, brow, and sweet Brosy, cause look at her, look at her clothes. Tic Tac, hi, good morning. Ticky will be up there. Summer, this is Summer, aka Sum, or Sum. Would you stop eating? Stop eating. Don't be a weenie. Okay, that's everybody in this corner that I got so far. No. Done. Everybody know Miss Cookie. If you don't know Miss Cookie, look at that stoic face. You're so silly. Miss Cookie will be on the stand. If I forget anybody, you'll just get a surprise goat. Sprinkles. Sprinky Dinks. Can you show your face so everybody knows what you look like, please? Sprinkles. Custard khaki pants. Faux show. And I think that's it. You want your goats... It's going to vary. Everybody's going to have their own opinion, but I think you want... I'm sure H will correct me in the video, but I think you're looking at 40 plus days before you can do an effective ultrasound, and effective would mean different things to different people, but I want to see the little jelly beans in there. So I will go around the room one more time, and then I will take you guys to the ultrasound and hope everything works out. So, Ambrosia, what do you stink eyeing me for? Anyway, ooh. So, Brosy, Custard khaki pants, Mooney, Cookie, Summer, Licorice, Ginger, Mochi, Sprinkles, who's just not cooperating, Licorice. That is all. We might ultrasound my brain if it, hey, you wouldn't see anything. Oh, get in there good, Miss Cookie. Can I get you right here? Can I get you right there? Yeah. I know. Oof. She said oof. I don't know if you heard that. Miss Cookie. Bye, baby girl. All right, guys. Enjoy the ultrasound.
You're gonna have to
How'd we do it last year?
You're gonna have to get a goat up here, and before you can figure out.
Was that you or me?
What?
Oh, the beeping. I think it was you. We are in the barn doing goat stuff with goats. It's ultrasound time.
And this is the first one of the year, so it's always getting. Oh, there's baby. There. Oh, look at baby though.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
So guys, this is Gingy. She's almost too far along to ultrasound because you can see how they're almost getting too big. Is that two or is that the same body?
It's the same body.
Oh, let me go back the other way. And this is the first one of the year, so it's always.
Well, go back here because I think it's one. I think there's the spine. That's one. You're gonna get a bunch of, what do we call it? What is it? Conjecture.
Well, and it's always a range, right? right. Oh, it's 1 or 2.
Well, that's true. 1 or 2 or 7.
And this will be her second freshening, and she had twins last year.
See, okay, guys, you're going to get a true quality video with actual information and good knowledge and dates and times. It's not going to be my sporadic.
I mean, that one's very clear.
That one's super clear. Yeah, I would agree. And you're thinking the same thing I'm thinking, like something right there.
Yeah, maybe. I just can't seem to get a good...
I'm not allowed to touch the probe because I break stuff. 1
You
and
did one
2.
last year.
It was terrible.
That's for sure. One
look at him
baby.
moving around in there.
I mean, you can see almost like the whole body basically there. That's great.
That's plain as day. That would be nice if every ultrasound was that perfect. You see almost to see the skull right there, the face. Is that another tail though? That is.
Well, see, that's what I'm wondering. I wish I could get a better view. And this is like,
we are not professionals.
This is our 3rd round of using this machine, and I mean, we can see the one super clear. I work in ranges when it comes to this, and now you've seen the best behaved.
That's probably the best behaved goat on the stand. Miss Gingy Ginge.
Oh, she's a good girl.
So Mooney Moon Pie is up next. And when does she do? Okay.
End of March, 3/26, I believe.
If she believes, it's probably accurate. So
yeah, 3/26.
So within a minute. Her guess is better than my actually reading it off paper and trying to tell you 2 seconds later.
So this will be her first time. Not accustomed to being on the stand, not accustomed to being messed with.
Oh, see 1 at least. Right there. 1.
That's a baby moving around.
Is that 1 or 2? 1, 2.
Well, she's almost 60 days along too.
I don't like
so
this bubble with nothing in it.
Well, I mean, they'll have that. They'll have sacks with nothing in them. That's not that unusual. I mean, that's one very live, kind of like we saw, just a little bit smaller than what you.
Very nice.
And she's a first freshener, so one wouldn't be unusual.
I don't mind 1 for the first freshener, right? I mean, just
as long as it's not too big.
As long as it's not too well.
That's always the concern with singles.
So you already saw that. My comment was, we don't mind 1, but first freshener having 1 probably means that baby's gonna be massive. Baby's being too big is a problem. Getting through the hips.
Mooney's kind of a small doe too.
Yeah, but she's well built. Look, that's 1 for sure, but I think that's 1 right there.
Well, see, I'm having trouble getting that other kind of view over there.
So we'll say 1, maybe 2.
I think it's going to be similar to Gingy because I don't want to keep her up here too long and stress her out either. So I think we're going to go with 1 for sure, maybe 2 on this one as well. And this is why she's almost 60 days. I'd have liked to have probably done her sooner because it's easier to see all the sacs in one screen.
Got it. So what's the best time frame to do ultrasound?
So really 40 days is kind of ideal. I think you can confirm, and guys, not an expert, kind of right around 40 days is ideal for counting. I think you can confirm pregnancy as early as 30, but she's almost 60, so the babies are getting kind of big to be able to get a good count, just like with Gingy.
Well, you sure have a pretty face.
But you get a really clear picture of babies and you can really see them, and moving around and stuff. Mooney is the one who's actually pregnant with latte babies. Because she's only been bred to latte, because we bred her to latte and she never came back in. Hey, sweetheart. Similar to Gingy, this will be Licorice's second freshening. She also had twins last year, a doe and a buck. And you can hear the doe behind us.
She had this one last year.
Yeah.
What? And then Danielle said, she's not for sale. And I said, but I really want her. And then things happened in the world and...
His best Willy Wonka Veruca.
That is my best Willy Wonka Veruca. And things happened and she's like, would you like to buy her? And I was already in her town like 2 seconds later.
Now, Licorice, I did not expect you to be a rodeo. Okay, so that, I think, is very clearly 2. Right there, 1, 2.
1, 2.
Because you can see the 2 sacs and you can see babies in both of them moving around.
Baby gummies. More baby gumdrops. More baby gumdrops. This is my job.
Goat holder. Well, I hate this probe, but the other probe costs as much as the new machine.
I know. I mean, I think you have 2.
I think it's 2. Yeah, I think it's 2 as well. 2
babies moving around. I know it's hard for the people to see a little bit, but
I think the first shot was the best shot of it. Like this one, you can clearly see the baby right there. But I'm gonna go with 2.
That's her putting the gel on the probe, so it just
See how it
the
lights
screen
up?
So you can see.
So this is Brosie. You guys know the story of Brosie. She kidded for the first time in 2021. Really rough birth. Late night vet call. Did not settle last year. This year we bred her. She has not come back into heat. So everybody cross your fingers and say a prayer, because here we go.
Boom, right there. You kidding me?
Oh, shoot. That's the snapping a picture function.
Oh, I hope that's what I think I saw. Is it just a pocket? Right there. I don't see movement though.
I know. Oh, like it's.
Yeah, I have high hopes, but I don't
know, me too.
necessarily see anything that just screams out baby.
Okay, give me one more.
Yeah, we'll get one more
Give me
go.
one more go.
That is
Right
movement.
there.
Right there.
That is moving. 100%.
Yes.
Right there. That's what I wanted, was for her to hold still long enough to let me get a good. Is that? I mean, is this the whole baby
I
there?
think so.
That.
Yes,
Oh, look at there's
yes.
the clear movement. I hope you guys could see that. That is very clear movement right there. But so do we think it's just one?
Do?
I mean, if it's one, I'll be thrilled. As long as it's not huge.
Yeah, as long as she can get him out.
Yeah, I mean, the positioning the last time was so scary. Okay. Well,
Okay.
I mean, hey.
Call that one.
We thought we were going to get pregnant again, so.
Yeah, so go back and watch her video. Actually, I'll just link it right at the end for you guys so you can click the tile. I mean, just bad, very bad. And it was our first bad experience.
Well, it was the first time we actually had to call the vet
Yeah.
to get a baby.
So it was our first really bad experience. She hasn't gotten pregnant since, so she didn't get pregnant last year. So
So
the
it's
fact
just one
that
season in between. Her body just might have needed an extra.
she might need an
time to
extra
recover.
season. So for you guys that generally watch people who will shave their goat belly to get a better picture, since we're in Central Ohio and the weather sucks, and we breed late into winter so we can have late fall babies.
Late spring.
Late.
It's actually not late spring.
Look.
It's late March, early April.
She's never watched any of my videos, so she doesn't know that I goof up
You
most
say
of
the
my
wrong
stuff.
things all the
Right,
time.
and then I have to go back and correct it. So we breed late in the fall for late spring babies or early warm.
Not February in Ohio.
Not February in Ohio, because February in Ohio sucks. So we breed late, so we can't just shave them and have them be hairless for the rest of the winter.
And honestly, you can see that.
You can see enough.
We have a picture.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all, you know.
Yeah, so that would be why we don't shave and give you better quality. Plus, you know, this channel kind of sucks, so you get the quality you get. Yeah, it's what it is. Harsh. Just call us like a Caesar. Come on, sweet Rosie. Oh, I love it. Yay.
I mean, we thought so because she hadn't come back in, but when you see it on the screen, you're like afraid
Yeah.
to be hopeful, you know?
Who's next? She already up there looking for her alfalfa
She's like,
pellets.
where's my food?
Because she's an addict. There's some in the bowl already. What are you talking about? There's already... Feel free to knock my light off. Just eat your alfalfa.
Did I not turn it on?
We're having technical difficulties.
There we go. I must not have turned it off.
And then you went to turn it on and
I didn't turn
turned
it off. Exactly.
See, you're gonna fit right in on this channel.
Well,
Just so you know, even though you don't watch any videos, I leave that crap in.
okay, great.
So now everybody knows you goofed up the turn on, turn off.
Okay, so this is Sprinkles. She has kidded twice before. She has given us triplets both years with no issues at all. Probably shouldn't say that out loud, knock on wood. First year was 3 doelings. Second year was 3 bucklings.
Boom, babies. One.
Nope, I just completely did not get in the right place. Right.
Really?
Sprinkles.
Is this what we're doing? Really? Is this what we're sitting on the stand?
Come on, baby, get up.
We're sitting on the stand. Sprinkles.
Get up.
Sprinks.
There she goes.
Such a drama queen. Good night.
All the drama, all the time.
Tracy, do you want some more drama queens?
Well, this is why Tracy has drama queens, because this
There's
is
one
their
for
mama.
sure. Definitely, probably 2
Yep.
to your right.
Oh.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm. That's kind of what I'm assuming,
That was the instant.
just based on her. Yep. 1, 2 for sure. Probably 3.
So we're thinking 1,
1,
2,
2.
and then around the horn over here is number 3, guys.
There's another pocket right
There's a
there
pocket
below
there,
it, but I don't see anything
Yeah,
in
I don't
it.
see anything either. We don't need quads, guys.
No,
we
we don't.
need quads. We don't even need trips.
I mean, she has been very consistent right from her first freshening year. There's a really good picture right there. See the 4
One,
pockets?
2, yeah, 3, 4 pockets.
But I think we saw babies in 3 of the 4.
I would agree with that.
So 3, hoping not 4, basically.
3, hoping not 4.
But that 4th pocket looks empty to me. So, which also very common, guys, for there to be, you know, them to have multiple sacs and not necessarily have kids develop in all of them.
Momo, come on, baby. Go get Mama. Don't go outside. That's not what we're doing. Mochi, Mo, Mo. Come on.
Come here, Mochi Mo.
Up, up, up.
Come here, baby. It's suspicious, go suspicious.
Wow, I'll tell you what. If y'all were like this on the milk stand next year, that
be
would
good,
just
yeah.
be fantastic.
Okay, this is Mochi.
Momo.
Another first timer. We got her with Mooney, but they are not sisters. They are not related. We just bought them from the same farm with my lovely assistant.
Oh, there's one already.
Okay, so and also what I was just telling him before he turned the camera on is she is due a week later than Sprinkles. So hopefully it should be, because the sack should be smaller, it might be easier to count, theoretically. Come on.
I thought I saw 2.
If I can
just
even get a
now.
picture, and sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate.
She's a hairy little thing, though.
I mean, that could be part of it. After we just got done saying that, you know, no problem seeing a picture, even with the hair.
I'm pretty sure you got at least one there.
Well, that just looks like a mess. Look at all that.
Looks like an empty mess, but I thought that first shot.
Well, there's a right there, or that one. I mean, there's a baby there.
There's a baby there, yeah.
Well, and that's what I was just
Right
saying.
there.
She's not as far along,
So they'll be much smaller.
so they're much
maybe
smaller. Yeah.
more difficult to see.
Sorry, Mochi. This is me, not you, love.
You punched a bunch of buttons.
It just try. That's the snap of like a snapshot.
You just took like 9 pictures.
Yeah, it doesn't go. They don't go
not
anywhere.
working.
Oh, that's a problem.
Have you turned off your machine?
Turn it off and turn it back on and see if that helps.
I'm the IT department
There it is.
too. Yes.
Yes.
See how I do?
The local, for some reason, I'm just struggling with her. It's not her. She's being perfect.
I just keep seeing that one right there. Maybe one right there. Right there.
Well, that I'm going with that is not a clear picture for me. You think just
No,
one?
I think one at least right there. One there. One there.
That's what I
So
saw.
possibly
One,
2.
maybe 2.
One, maybe 2. I know it's hard to see.
That one
guys,
is
and
not,
there's a
yeah.
sack right down there,
It
too.
could be. Well, that's why I said that one view I had was just a hot mess. It was just like a bunch of stuff going on. That is, yeah, just not a great picture.
But, you know,
We know
it's...
she's pregnant. We know there's at least one in there.
Yep, okay.
We'll go with 1 to 2.
1 to 2. Yeah, you heard your name. Just put her on slow-mo coming out of here and play some funky beats. Okay, go get Mama. I don't know how funky beats work, but Cussy,
Where you going, baby?
come on, Cussy.
I stepped through that hay over there.
That's because she's short.
Come here, busy baby.
Sweet Custard, who was being traded for sparkly chocolate sparkle.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Sparkle, sparkle.
So this will be Custard's second freshening. She is the same age as Brosie.
If you want to go back and look at Tiny Goat Has Giant Baby, she had the baby almost as big as her.
So we did not breed her the first year we had her because she was so tiny.
She was too small.
She didn't honestly get that much bigger, but
She did not.
but apparently we learned that she's not getting any bigger. But she did have twins last year. I hope I'm not losing my probe or something.
She smells goaty.
Well, she's a goat, so. It's just so dark you can't see anything. Which is odd because it worked fine for the first, 4 or 5 goats? Oh, okay, here we go.
Potentially 1.
Well, is
right there.
that split?
It looks like it.
And this is also where we're getting into she's due a little bit later, so the babies are going to be smaller. I mean, that's 1 for sure, 100%. It's just, is that sack split? Are there actually 2? I'm going to go with 1 for sure, probably 2. Did you see the 2?
Yeah, so I'm going to say 2. Yeah, right there.
There we go. Right there.
Yeah, I know, like I saw 1 there and I thought there was 1 over here.
Yeah, I mean, I would probably go with 2 based on that view there as well. All right, Cussy Pants.
At the end of the day, we have to say 1, maybe 2. So Miss Puddin had quads last year. 1 stillborn or 2?
2. And the first and the fourth one were
First and the
alive,
fourth.
which was very strange. It's a third or might even be 4th is what I was trying to think, because she had triplets the year before. And I feel like I think this is going to be her 4th freshening, actually.
Okay, you got a sack there. 1 above it.
There we go.
Is that a 1 and a 2?
Okay, what do you
right
think?
there?
There's definitely 2 there for sure. Just what do we think is going on?
In that region. Not a fan of that region.
I'm not loving what I'm seeing because it kind of looks like 4 again. I mean, the 2 down here are very clear.
Yep, that one's even.
That one you can even see moving all
running
around.
a little marathon. Maybe just 3.
Maybe 3. 3 would be okay for her.
This is a sack, but I don't see anything in it. But I see 1, 2, 3. I think you brightened the screen up and wrecked my
wrecked your
video.
screen.
Yeah. See the 3
There's a
perfect
good
sacks.
picture.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Well, she just kicked me.
Okay, well, that definitely looked like 3
Yep.
for sure.
Just blaming the camera. You guys might not see anything. Worst ultrasound ever.
All right, Summer. We got Summer after she kidded last year. She had twins.
She came with Rolo.
And she is
She's just.
just over 40 days.
I mean, I know I saw 1 for sure.
I don't know if she's just too hairy. Because, I mean, I'm getting no picture. None at all. We just got done saying we've always never had a problem. I think she might literally just be too hairy. Cannot make out anything. So I don't know.
Well, I thought I saw 1, so I think we're safe to call 1.
I think the answer is pregnant.
Yes.
I mean, she had twins last year.
Yeah, so these might be the last 2 because Muff's not far enough along.
Let's just do Tic Tac now.
Okay.
We'll know that we may have to come back in a week or so and do Summer, Tic Tac, and Muffin.
Cookie's last breeding? We'll get her up here. I think we weren't writing it down because we were just like, if she comes back in the heat or whatever.
I mean, I'll scan it if you want me to. I have it in my actual spreadsheet.
okay,
I just
yeah.
don't have it in my phone notes. Feels
So
like a
that's how you
hero.
do it. You say, let the rodeo begin,
And then she doesn't rodeo.
and then she doesn't rodeo. Well, we haven't started yet.
True.
so-
I haven't touched her yet.
Guys, you might have just ruined the video of no. Right there. One right there.
Oh, Tiki, hold still.
2, 3.
Yeah, that looked like 3 and or 4 sacks right there. I was just trying to get them all into the one picture.
3.
Do you see how they look like there might?
I
look
saw
like
there was a 4th sack, but I didn't see anything in that.
in it.
one.
Okay.
Do you want to get ultrasound gummy gums?
So look at your guts.
See if you got poop in there. We talk about poop a lot on this channel. If you guys didn't know,
We look at goat rear ends a lot, and we talk about poop.
you will hear me say, "Oh, your poop looks good."
Okay, here we go.
That's 4.
1, 2,
1,
3.
2, 3 for sure.
Is there a baby in that 4th sack?
I don't know. I think I see another sack even. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That looks like 4. Tic Tac, you don't need to have 4.
No, you don't need twins. She had twins last
She
year.
had twins last year, Aspen and Dreamer.
Dreamer.
Aspen and Dreamer. Beautiful girls. It looks like 4. I don't want it to be 4, but that's what it looks like.
Can you not have 4 babies?
Can you not have 4? We're going to say 4, hoping for 3.
All right. Come on, chunky butt.
Hookers.
I know you're food motivated.
Come on, baby. Here she comes.
Yeah, just like that. Piece of cake. Well, alfalfa cake. Miss Cookie don't care. This is probably just for funsies. Don't anybody get their hopes up.
Nope. Kind of past that, unfortunately.
I know. Yes, unfortunately, we are kind of past that. Turn it off again.
I did.
Come here, Miss Cookie. I'll get you tum-tums. We'll scratch your belly. Nothing.
That's a whole lot of shot John going on in
A
there.
lot
But,
of fluid action.
well, that's what I feel like last
Yeah,
year when we
which-
scanned her. I felt like we just saw a lot of fluid.
Yeah, which we did, and I
We'll
see
come back-
maybe 1 sack right
We'll
there.
come
but I
back
don't
and
think-
scan her again in a couple weeks. I
Yeah.
know she was just bred not very long ago, so if she were going to settle, I don't know that we'd really be able to see much of anything yet anyway. I will tell you, it looks different than last year's. It was just one giant black fluid-filled sack.
No, that's just nothing. Just static.
Yeah, I mean, we'll look at her date and we'll come back. We'll come back and scan her. I mean, it's, we're not out anything to scan her other than she's not a fan of being scanned.
She's not a fan of anything unless she is. All right, you still got to go back in your pen because we got 1 more or we don't have 1 more.
Muffin is like 32 days.
Oh, okay. So we won't
can
even mess with
scan
her.
But I think we
No,
should just wait.
there's no point. It's just stress on her that she doesn't need.
Exactly.
So there's your first round ultrasound. How about that? So we did ginger, licorice, mochi, mooney, sprinkles, some, custard, pudding, and cookie don't care. And we did Ambrosia and Tic Tac. See, this is why I need help.
I mean, that was a lot.
That was a lot. Hey, look, the fact that I got all but 2, y'all know that's good. We will come back and we will do muffin. We did not breed streusel. We will do cookie again. Rescan Summer to see if it gets any better. And that's it. And then we'll add up the total number of we think babies, and then I'll put that in right here. Look, if you
Very
want
scientific.
high quality video, go watch Danelle. Or go watch Danelle anyway. Danelle's good, we like her. But anyway, everybody's looking good. Trying to get everything cleaned up out of here, get everything dried out before the next round of winter comes, but it's gonna be rainy and warm for the next few days. That is it. I guess, what do you think? Next week we'll come back and do it again, or next weekend maybe?
Next week, yeah, probably a week, 10 days, somewhere there. We gotta figure out what's going on with Sugar Pie too.
Yes, meaning?
I don't think we even know if she is bred. You were thinking she might have been in heat.
Right, so yeah, so I was thinking she was in heat, but then it was only like...
It wasn't like normally if she's in heat, it's at least one full day, and that was like...
It was like 10 minutes. Just because she never makes a sound. And when I come over here and she looks at me and yells right in my face, and then she runs outside and yells at the boys. But then she came back inside and just started eating food and then went on with her day like nothing happened.
We have her marked down the last time she was bred, so we'll go, the 40 days out from that. But that'll be like end of January.
So end of January before we ultrasound her. That's it. Ta-da! Somewhere between 1 and 14 babies or something like that. I already put the number up. You already saw it. So I'm just rambling on now, and I think we'll just say bye.